Spicy Waffle. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And this is I Am Bread. Today, to celebrate May the 4th, we're going to be playing Starch Wars in this glorious game. Uko is in control, and we're about to be mashing some Rye Fighters and saving some Carillion baguettes. Quite recently, and not so far away, and in no way officially endorsed, and clearly a parody. And look, let's just let it go. It's fine, motherfucker. We are not Star Wars, we're Starch Wars, and Darth fucking Vader is gonna be stuffing some muffins up inside of your anus. Because that's how he fucking rolls, bro. That's how he fucking rolls. Episode 4, A New Loaf. After the destruction of the petrol station, the remaining crumbs have gone too quickly for me to read it out loud because the scrolling is way too fucking fast. The future of the galaxy rests on the success of this sexy, bready confrontation. Oh yeah, my jimmies ain't gonna be rustled. They gonna be toasted, motherfucker. They gonna be fucking toasted. Yeah, you see that fucking Carillion baguette right there? This motherfucker, the Imperial Sexy Destroyer itself, in the guise of a fucking ironing board with a gigantic testicle protruding out of its crotch hole.
And two additional testicles.
Of its fucking head. It's like, yeah, I got big weird testicles everywhere. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that Princess Leia would be the queen or princess of the bread people, given that she does have
the bread
sweet,
head.
Delicious cinnamon rolls stuck to her head with the cinnamon frosting, and then the ants come around and start eating her face, and that's fucked up, okay?
Dude!
That's why you don't want to wear cinnamon rolls in your head, okay? One time, a long time ago, when Uko and I were in college, we were doing a student film project, and our teacher, he bribed one of the other students to wear cinnamon rolls on her head, okay?
And
to play as Princess Leia.
As you would expect, the cinnamon roll structure got compromised pretty quickly.
He said the cinnamon roll has been compromised, okay?
But we got
never
it
thought
done.
that I would have heard those lines in my entire life. The cinnamon roll has been compromised, but we got it the fuck done. And then, you know, obviously he had to destroy the cinnamon rolls before any creepy perverts could be like, oh yes.
Oh God,
I want to lick the cinnamon rolls that were on the young woman's head. Yes.
You did see the Rye Fighter like completely destroy part of my
the fucking
body.
Rye Fighter suicide bombed your fucking A-wing, okay? Or your bread wing or whatever the fuck
I guess
it is,
it's a bread wing.
I mean, it looks
like
an
an
A-wing.
A-wing. That is what it looks like.
It looks like an A-wing, not a sex wing. And anyone who wants to deny that shit can come fight me old school Irish style with my naked hairy body getting ready to go with the fisticuffs.
You're just saying that because we just watched American Gods and that kind of
true.
happened.
We did just watch the first episode of American Gods, and there was indeed a glorious Irish motherfucker. Now, I could spoil the fuck out of the entire series because I've read the books, so has Uko, but we're not going to do that because that would be spoiling the greatness of that show. At least I assume the show is going to be great, okay? The first episode was fantastic, but enough talking about that shit and more talking about mashing this Imperial sex destroyer.
Did I mash enough of it to, like, you know, because
I think you did.
I'll give this away. I do know how to do this already.
You do know how to do this because I've played it before and told Uko how it's done. Now mash your bread deep into its thighs.
Oh
yeah. Can you feel it touching, bitch? Man, imagine if that was how the actual scene in the beginning of A New Hope ended. If, like, a gigantic bread came along and was like, yeah, fuck yo, Imperial Star Destroyer, motherfucker. Fuck yo, Imperial Star Destroyer.
Okay, I gotta try to get these extra objectives now.
You're gonna shoot down 10 Rye Fighters, which might be difficult, okay? And then they're gonna send the Pumpernickel Rye Fighters in, and that shit's gonna be like a TIE Advanced, or a TIE Defender,
or a TIE Bomber.
A TIE Interceptor. The TIE Bomber, maybe it would be like some, like, you know, donuts or some shit like that, or
like,
Cronuts,
no,
okay?
Oh, maybe, okay, Cronuts for sure. No, Cronuts would be the TIE Interceptor. I'm thinking the Bomber would just be a big old fat unsliced loaf.
I'm thinking maybe a couple of muffins stuffed really close to each other. That sounds like I'm describing breasts or something, okay?
Yeah, a couple of
nice
stuffed muffins
stuffed real close to each other, and then drizzle some of that cinnamony, you know, sticky bun sauce all over them. Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa.
We all know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm
talking about bread jizz.
I'm talking about bread jizz, okay? You have a problem with that shit? Anyway, the thing is, I've always thought there was something.
It smacked me again, motherfucker!
What the fucking shit?
I am really bad at killing Rye Fighters.
You gotta be really careful for the space Pop-Tarts, though, okay? Because when they pop a space Pop-Tart boner on you, you're gonna be totally fucked.
Although, to be fair, I smacked another Rye Fighter. That is it is without a doubt the most badass way to go out in a space battle.
The thing is, though, right? The thing is, the most enjoyable thing about eating cinnamon rolls is, at least, you know, aside from actually eating the cinnamon rolls, is when you're like unwrapping the package of cinnamon rolls
and it pops satisfyingly.
It pops open, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be having some cinnamon rolls in a minute here.
That's one of those things I always think about when I'm doing that. I'm thinking about how anybody who was like born a billionaire never has that experience.
Have experienced that shit, okay?
But we shouldn't talk about this though, because then they'll just buy a bunch of tubes of them just to pop them and throw them away. Oh, that is so decadent.
That is so fucked up. But there was a thing like a few years back here in Texas where this woman, right, supposedly anyway, she bought like some cinnamon rolls or biscuits in a can or something like that. And I'm not talking about like cookies if you're in England or other parts of the world.
I think they actually tested this on MythBusters too.
We're talking about biscuits, okay? So this woman supposedly, nobody knows if it's really true, but supposedly her cinnamon roll or biscuit tube, it popped open in the
hot sun.
Heat, and then it's like one of the cinnamon rolls got loose and like smacked her in the back of the head,
and she thought,
she's
oh
like
my
touching
God,
the back of her head, and it feels all wet or something like that, and she's thinking, somebody shot me, man, somebody fucking shot me, and I'm gonna die.
As I recall, the MythBusters were not able to confirm or deny whether that was possible.
I think it's bullshit. Okay, somebody just wanted to be in the fucking news. Okay, somebody just wanted to be in the fucking news.
And they had no, actually, I was going to say they had no imagination, but that's actually pretty impressive imagination-wise.
Okay, it's a lot more impressive than like, oh yes, I'm going to set some buildings on fire. Whoa! That's what people usually do when they want to get
on the news, yeah.
Either that or they like pretend that somebody left them at the altar and it turns out that they never had a fiance and then they're crazy. Then they show up on Dr. Phil and he's like, yeah, ride my mustache.
Oh, but why would you go there?
I'm talking about, okay?
I'm going to have to sleep tonight,
nobody
motherfucker.
Wants to touch Dr. Phil's mustache in a really weird sexual manner, okay?
Well, I'm going to assume that I got enough of the Rye Fighters. We'll just piece this together.
What I want to see you do here, is just gloriously go as fast and hard as possible and see how good of a rank you can get. Because you can do it.
This has a ranking?
I mean, it's like, A, B, C, or whatever.
Oh, right, okay, well, I'll do it.
I've gotten a B on this, okay? I've gotten a B. I don't know if you're bred enough to get this shit, okay?
Look,
I was bred enough to get a B.
I am toast. I'm hardcore toast is what I'm trying to say.
You were hardcore toast? Okay, what the fuck does that even mean?
Look,
you're not even the nasty bits of crust that somebody's mother cut off so the little kid wouldn't have to eat the crust, okay? That's what you are. You're not even that shit.
I'll tell you a secret. I was going to try to make a gluten pun, but then I realized that gluten doesn't actually sound like anything tough.
Yep. Yeah, you're like, I'm gluten-free, motherfucker. Celiacs ain't afraid of me, bitch.
Yeah, see, that's it's tougher to be like celiacs, they'll run in fear because I'm covered in wheat protein.
Gluten, is that what you're saying? See, the thing is,
stupid as hell.
Originally, we're planning on playing this entire video with bread in our mouths, but we realized that would be incredibly stupid. I mean, not just incredibly stupid, but really, really stupid without having a face cam. So
you just have to take our words
for it. Face cam.
We'll do it again.
Next year, we'll do it again, and we'll have bread hanging from my mouth, and I'll be like, call me Breadbeard. I'll be ruling the high seas.
Bread pirate, huh?
Yeah, then I'm putting like candles inside of my bread beard and like, yeah, fear me, motherfucker.
See, this is why we don't do short games like this. We end up talking absolute idiocy.
Hey, look, the thing is,
I killed 2 Rye Fighters and then completed that objective. Okay, where's the thing?
You're still just gonna get a C though, because your edibility dropped too much because you forgot to turn on your bread shields. What the fuck, man?
I don't really have bread shields, do I?
Yes, they do. Yes, you do.
Wait, seriously?
Just press
You're lying to me, aren't you?
Start heart button.
No.
That's just totally bullshit. That
Boom!
Oh, yes! Princess Cinnamon Buns will live to fight again. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I suck.
Yep, you suck. At least you didn't get the D though.
Yeah.
Okay.
don't put your dick on toast.
Do not. There is no rye. I don't know. That's not what Yoda sounds like at all. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that sexy thumbs up button. Spicy Waffle signing out.